Hey guys, I have a bit of a collective haul for you from MAC, Sephora, and NYX. And there's quite a bit of stuff, so I think I'm just going to jump right into it so I don't go on forever, because I probably could. So the first place I'm going to talk about is Sephora. And I went to Sephora because I had my 20% off gift card. And not 20% off, $20 off gift card, and I just wanted to see if there was anything there that kind of sparked my interest. I didn't have anything in mind. I really believe that Sephora is the kind of place where you have to know what you want. Like, you have to know what it is, like have something in mind when you go there, because there's so much stuff, and like if you just go there to go there, I feel like it's too overstimulating, it's too hard to choose. So I always have something in mind. However, this time I didn't. So I looked around. I looked at some Stila stuff and some Urban Decay stuff, and I didn't really see anything that I really needed to have. So I was almost gonna leave, and then right before I was going to leave, I walked by the Dior display, and there it was a 5-color eyeshadow that they have there that I look at every time I go. And I always just stare and wish that I could have it, and I'm always like, oh, I'm never going to get that because it's way too expensive and whatever. So I thought to myself, well, why don't I just get, I wanted it, and I had the 20% off gift card, and it was almost an impulse, but at the same time I've wanted it, so I didn't feel as bad buying it. Actually, I don't feel bad now that I've used it because it's amazing, but either way, I will just show it to you. This is the box. And it's just one of the 5-color palettes, and it is in, you're not going to be able to see, Ecstasy Pinks, which I think is funny because it almost sounds like ecstasy, which if you use the word of ecstasy kind of to mean happy, it makes me very happy. So anyway, it comes in a little package like this. It also comes with instructions in case you don't know how to put eyeshadow on, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know why you would be buying this if you didn't know how to put eyeshadow on, because that's kind of a lot of money for that. And it comes in all sorts of languages. Just looks like this. And yeah, so this is the palette itself. It's just shiny. It says Dior on it, the gold embellishments. And I'll open it up, and I'll take off the protective packaging. And this is what it looks like. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life, in terms of makeup at least. It has a purple, a really nice purple, two really nice pinks, a gray, and a silver. And they all have some shimmer in them, and they're really nice quality. If you look really close, they're like almost quilted. But this is what it looks like. I'll just swatch 2 of them because I have a lot of swatching to do. But that is what the gray and the purple look like. They're really, really pigmented and really, really nice. And they blend really well, and they're so smooth, and they're so nice quality. I used to seriously be one of those people that thought that things were just overpriced, like Dior and Chanel and all that. It was overpriced, and it was no different than anything else. And now that I have this, I've realized that it is different. And I understand. I think I've kind of created a monster. But no. But this is, by far anyway, the nicest thing I have ever bought in terms of like makeup, and it's really, really nice. And I can't wait to use it and create some looks with it. So that was the first thing that I bought. Then I went to MAC, and I wanted to pick up a couple more things that were on my wish list. From the permanent line, and I hadn't been to MAC in a while, so going back was kind of nice. Prior to doing this video, I threw this palette across the room, and they actually all survived. They all survived except this baby right here, which was actually an Annabelle eyeshadow that completely shattered, just like completely demolished, which is quite interesting because, I mean, it is cheaper. I mean, maybe that has something to do with it, because none of the MAC ones, the only one really Parfait Amore kind of chipped and Expensive Pink kind of chipped. But other than that, yeah, they all survived. So anyway, and that's not the first time I've done that. I got another eyeshadow from my collection. I got Green Smoke. This is a really, really pretty color. It is like a green, like a military green, and it has a golden hue with like golden shimmers to it. It's really, really pretty. It's a really unique color. I definitely, if you like greens, think this is probably one of the must-haves. I think it'll be really, really nice to use like for green smoky eyes to add a little bit of depth to them. So yeah, so I got that, and I believe this is a luster. Not 100% sure though. And then I picked up another blush. I'm on this blush kick lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I got this blush. This has also been one that I've been wanting. And I'm not going to take it out of the palette, but it looks like this. And it is called Trace Gold. And it is just a really, really nice gold color. It looks like that. No shimmer. It has just a really, really nice sheen to it. And I like this because it's pretty unique. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's really, really unique, and what I like about it is you can use it as a blush or you can use it as a highlight. And using it as a highlight, I like to mix it with my blush. So if I put on like a deeper blush, I like to put it like kind of like blend it in over the top and use it as a highlight because it kind of adds like that golden sheen. And that's probably like my most favorite look is that nice golden sheen. It just makes you look glowy and tan, and I'm extremely pale. So in the winter, that's really nice. Alright, so that's what I got from MAC, just those two items. And then I went a little crazy, which I really didn't. I don't know if you guys are aware. NYX had a huge sale on their website. It was 50% off the entire website, and it was on Thanksgiving. I don't know if it was like for that whole weekend. I just remembered I ordered mine on Thanksgiving. And I do live near an Ulta where they sell NYX stuff, but I feel like there's a selection that never changes. Like NYX stuff, it's always the same stuff, and it's not all the stuff that they offer. And I can never find NYX blushes anywhere, and there's always just, it's just a limited selection. If you've looked at it once, you've like seen it all. Like you don't need to look at it again, you know what's there kind of thing. So either way, I thought 50% off was a really good deal because NYX stuff in itself, even for regular price, is really, really affordable. So either way, I got 6 eyeshadows, 2 mosaic powders, a blush, and 3 palettes. So I will just get started. I will get started with the eyeshadows first. So the first one I picked up is called Iced Mocha, and it's just a really pretty neutrally taupe brownie color. And swatched on my hand, it looks like that. So it's really pretty. The next one I got is called Green Tea. I can't get it open. Okay. And it's just a really pretty green color, and it has gold shimmer in it. Just a really light green, which now that I'm thinking about this may definitely go well with Green Smoke that I just bought. And that's what that looks like right there. And then I got Flamingo, and this is kind of a fun name for an eyeshadow. Flamingo. I can't get it open. And this is just a really pretty pink color with a golden sheen to it. One of my favorite effects. And swatched, that is what that one looks like. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's on my hand right there. Yeah, it'll be really hard to tell, but it's just a really nice light pink with a golden sheen. And then I picked up Autumn Sky, which is a pretty light blue color. It looks like that. And on my hand, it looks like this right here. It's a really nice frosted baby blue. And then I picked up taupe, which is a taupe. Just a basic taupe color. Really nothing special about it. It's really actually kind of close to my skin tone once I put it on, right there. Swatched on my hand, right there. And then the last one, which is probably my favorite, is called Frosted Ocean. And, oh, I just pulled the cap off of it. That's gonna bother me now. But Frosted Ocean, whatever, I'm not gonna have a panic attack in the middle of the video. But it looks like this, and it's just a really pretty dark blue color. And the unique thing about it is it has dark blue, it has purple, and I think it might even have like a silvery glitter in it. So it has different colors of glitter in it. I've already swatched it on my hand right there. And the weird thing about this, and it's kind of unique, I think, it looks black, and even on my hand it looks black depending on the light. And when it has like this, the sparkles effect, this nice sheen. So it's almost like a gradient where it's like from black to the really dark navy blue. I wish my camera would pick up on it. I still haven't gotten a memory card for my new camera, which is still sitting in the box. You'd think I was rich, but yeah. So either way, I got that. And then I picked up two of the Mosaic powders. The first one is Dare, and it's this really pretty, it's peachy and it's pink and it's tan, and you swirl them all together and you get a color that looks like that. Right there, my middle finger. Which is really just a really nice pinky peach color. It's right there. And then the next one I got is called Rosy. And the reason I got this is mostly because I get rosy cheeks. I hope people know what rosy cheeks are, but like if I get flushed or I randomly, my cheeks just randomly turn bright pink. And my boyfriend always points it out, and he's like, oh, you have rosy cheeks. So I just got this because it was cute, and mostly because of the name. But it is a really pretty pink color right there. Really light baby pink color. And let's see, swatched on my hand, it's right there. And then I picked up the ever so famous popular Angel Blush. And that looks like this. And it's just a really light pink, dusty baby pink color. That's what it looks like on my finger right there. And swatched on my hand right there. So I got those. And then the last three things I got, NYX has these Runway Collection eyeshadow palettes, and I noticed online that they had new ones, and I was definitely excited to try them. I haven't actually bought any of them for myself before. I bought them as gifts and for other people, but I figured I'd give them a shot because they are new, and I knew that I figured for half off, and then they weren't the ones that I've seen before at Ulta. So I figured I'd give them a try. The packaging is actually a bit different. It's rounded here, and like if you can tell, it's kind of a rounded package as opposed to just a plain square. So I kind of like that. So either way, the first one I picked up is called Bohemian Rhapsody. And these are really, this is the most neutral. These colors are super pretty. The bottom row down here is all shimmer colors, and then the top row is all matte colors, which is nice when you want to like mix the look but you don't want too much. So this one is actually going to be really nice for work. I'll just swatch a couple to show you the quality of these shadows. They're really, really nice. So that's kind of what they look like right there. So the quality of NYX shadows is amazing for like the cost. And then the next one I picked up is Velvet Rope, which is probably close to one of my like favorite palettes ever. I love purples, and this is a really beautiful collection of purple colors right here. This color right here, I looked at it and immediately thought like it was like beauty marked. However, instead of the red shimmer in it, or the red glitter, it has purple glitter. So that's kind of cool. I'll swatch a couple of these for you. Right there. A black, a light purple, and a dark purple. So that'll be fun to try. Wiping off my hand so I can do more swatches for you guys. And then the last one, which is probably my favorite, is called Hot Model. I hate that word. And this one is awesome. These, like, I don't even know how to describe this one. Like, it doesn't look like much on camera, but in person they are the prettiest, shimmeriest colors. And I like the collection of there's the light, there's the baby blue, and then there's the dark, and the gold is pretty awesome. I'll swatch it for you. It's like a dark gold and this really pretty dark burgundy color next to it. My fingers are getting kind of dirty, but it's a really, really, really nice. Of all the three, this one is definitely my favorite. I definitely would suggest this one just based on swatching and whatnot. So yeah, that is my haul. I hope this wasn't too long and that I didn't bore you all to death. So either way, yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video.